Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be on the look I have on right now. Today I went ahead and did something a little bit different than what I would normally do. I feel like the camera isn't really picking up how bright the orange is on my eyes. It's pretty bright. And I normally wouldn't wear something like this, but today's look is inspired by teen dating violence awareness. If you guys don't know, every single month there are things that are like for awareness that month. And I feel like a lot of people only talk about like breast cancer awareness or like AIDS and HIV awareness, and that's kind of it. Like, I feel like people don't really talk about other things, and there are plenty of other things to bring awareness to. So for this month, I went ahead and chose teen dating violence because I feel like it's not something that people talk about at all, and it's a real thing. This actually happens to young teens, and it might seem a little crazy because it's like, well, they're teenagers, but it's true, it happens, and nobody talks about it, and I feel like people need to talk about it, especially for those of you who are young and are starting to date, or you are in a serious relationship and it's violent or it's something that it shouldn't be. So the color for this awareness is orange. So I went ahead and did this very bright orange look on my eyes. Like I said, I feel like the camera isn't picking up how bright it is, but it's pretty bright. I am really hoping to do this every month, maybe even a couple of these topics every month. I don't know, we'll see. I just feel like it's a really good way to share more awareness about certain topics, and it also helps me step out of my comfort zone a little bit because, like I said, I would normally not wear something like this, so I feel like it's a win-win situation. I get to help people out and spread awareness for things, and I get to force myself to use makeup that I normally wouldn't use. I'm gonna go ahead and try and link a couple websites down below talking about teen dating violence, or maybe things that you can do to help, or maybe just educate yourself a little bit more on this topic because, like I said, nobody talks about this, and it's something that's real. Even though it sounds a little ridiculous, it's real and it happens, and it can be very scary for people. So I am definitely going to try and link a couple of the websites down below. And let me know if you guys like this idea and if you think that I should continue to do these every month, because I think it's a really cool idea, and at least that I know of, I don't know anybody that does this. So yeah. So if you want to see how I got this look, then just keep watching. So starting off, I already went ahead and primed my eyes with my Urban Decay Primer Potion. I think I'm going to start with the eyes, and I honestly have no clue what I want to do right now, so I'm totally going to be winging it. I think I'm going to go ahead and start with this palette here. This is the Morphe and Jaclyn Hill palette, the one that they made like a couple years ago. And I'm going to start with, I think I'm going to start with this shade here with a really light hand. Now I'm going to go ahead in with this shade here on the same fluffy brush, and I'm just going to blend those two colors together. Next, I'm going to go ahead and take this shade here. I'm going to take it on a smaller pointed blending brush, and I'm going to keep this shade pretty low. I'm not going to blend it up. I'm going to keep it right in the crease. Now I'm going to go ahead and switch over to the Morphe 350S palette. This is the all shimmer palette. And I'm going to take this shade here. It's a really like bright, fiery, intense orange. I would not normally use this color, but we're going to use it for this look. And I'm just going to put this on with my finger. Now I'm going to go ahead and take this loose pigment from the brand Denature, and this is the shade Butternut. I just have a little bit here in the cap, and I'm just going to continue to use my finger because why not? So I tried to focus that shade mainly in the middle, but I covered up a little bit more of the orange color that we used before than I wanted to. So I'm going to go back to the 35OS palette with a little flat brush and just pick up a little bit more of that shadow and focus it on the inner and outer corners. Now that I have that done, I think I'm going to go ahead and do my face makeup, and then we will move back to the eyes later on. I'm going to start with my L'Oreal Pro Glow foundation, and I'm going to put this on with a damp beauty blender. Now I'm going to go ahead and highlight and conceal with my Tarte Shape Tape. Now I'm going to go ahead and take my RCMA No Color Powder, and I'm going to use that to set my whole face. Now I'm going to go ahead and bronze my face with my Too Faced Sweet Tea Bronzer. Now I'm going to take the Makeup Revolution blush palette. This is the Goddess palette, at least I think that that's what it's called. I don't know if there's like multiple ones, but it says Blush Palette Goddess on the back. And I'm going to use this shade here. Since I already have this palette open, I might as well just go ahead and use one of the highlighters. I think I'm going to use this shade here. Now I'm going to go ahead and fill in my eyebrows, and then we can move back to the eyes. So I thought my camera was recording, and it wasn't. My brows are done, and I went back into the Jaclyn Hill and Morphe palette, and I took this shade and this shade, the two shades that I used in the beginning, and I buffed that out on my lower lash line. Just because I feel like I want to add a little extra something to this look, I'm going to go ahead and take this new Revlon Photo Ready Eye Art. There is a cream shadow on one side and then like a glitter on the other side. I'm going to go ahead and take the glitter here, and I'm going to put this on my lower lash line. This was in the shade Peach Prism, by the way. I'm also going to go ahead and highlight my inner corner, and I'm just going to take this shade here from the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette. Now I'm just going to take a liquid liner and put a thin line across my lash line. And now I'm going to go ahead and put on my Maybelline Colossal Cat Eyes Mascara. And lastly is lips. I'm going to go ahead and take the ColourPop liquid lipstick in the shade Aquarius 2. And this is the completed look. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to check out the links down below. Please share this video with people just so we can talk more about this topic and bring awareness to it, and hopefully, like I said, I can continue this series and we can bring awareness to a lot of other things that people don't really talk about. So please give this video a thumbs up, comment down below, and subscribe, and I will see you all in my next one. Bye guys!